From the worlds of James Bond, Hannibal Lecter, and Star Wars, Mikkelsen has been a part of so many iconic franchises. Now he steps into the fantastical universe of Dust Bunny. When a 10-year-old girl believes her foster parents have been eaten by a monster, she seeks the help of her mysterious neighbor to slay the beast. Take a look.
Is that enough money?
For what?
To procure your services.
What's your name? Or is A your name?
Aurora. What's your name?
I've got $327.42 here, Aurora. Where you get all this money?
I robbed the church.
And Mass joins me now. Welcome. So nice to have you here.
Thanks a lot.
I didn't know what to expect from this movie. It's a 10-year-old girl, and it's called Dust Bunny, and I thought, oh, I'm going to show it to my 8-year-old. Not that. Not for kids, maybe.
You can.
You can. That's a choice. That's a parental choice. But
Right.
This movie has a very unique tone and feel to it. How do you describe this movie?
Oh, it's Brian Fulham. I don't know anyone who has a brain that works like his.
Yeah.
So when he pitched it to me, I was like, yeah, sounds great. Let me read it. And then once you read it, you know there's even more to come. You never know where it's going with him. But it's rich, it's charming, it's poetic.
It is
and
charming.
It's a little scary.
It's a little scary. It's a little violent. But it is. There's a lot about the relationship between your character and this young girl.
Sure.
But this was written specifically for you by
It
Brian
was, yeah. That's
Fuller.
what he says.
That's what he says. That's how he gets you to sign on.
Exactly.
What did you want to bring to Resident 5B, who has no name? Your
He has no name.
has no name.
It's the neighbor. Yeah. Yeah, we wanted him to be the neighbor, anyone's neighbor, any little person out there's neighbor.
I don't know how I'd feel if he was my neighbor.
Well, he's nice though.
He is nice. He is.
I mean, he has a job that's a little awkward, but besides that, he could be a good parent if he had the chance.
Yeah, and talk to me about this relationship that you have with
Yeah, the little girl,
Sophie.
Yeah, Sophie, she's fantastic, amazing little actress. Obviously, she brought the kid we wanted, but she also brought a professionalism that was out of this world.
Well, and she's so unfazed by all the
Completely
stuff that's
unfazed.
going on, and she plays it so well.
Yeah.
It was such a nice dynamic between the two.
Let's put it
of
this
you.
way: they're two people who don't necessarily have like great social skills.
Yeah.
So their dialogues are a little off, but
Yeah.
they're very sweet.
They're very sweet together, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of combat in this. Like I said,
There is.
there's action sequences. Have you done a lot of that, or did your dancing background
Yeah.
help you with that?
I've done a ton of stunts in my life. Actually, I wanted to be a stunt guy when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah?
Just wanted to throw myself around. I think I was a gymnast when I was a kid as well,
me
and
too.
that comes in handy
Yeah.
when you do stunts.
Yeah.
And so you can actually repeat them and not kill yourself.
Yeah. Do you still have any of those skills, like the gymnast skills?
They're gone, but I can. If you pay me, it will come back.
Yes, if you pay me, I could figure out if I will hurt myself
Exactly.
or not. But your character has an interesting relationship with Sigourney Weaver, too. When she
sure.
popped on, I was like, oh my gosh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Not only the character, me as well. I was like, I was wearing this fanboy hat when I met her, and so was Brian. And you have to throw it away eventually. And she was very helpful because she's so sweet and so funny. But
Yeah.
it was difficult to throw the fan away.
I'm sure, I'm sure. This is really kind of starts with this little girl thinking she's got monsters under her bed. Did you believe in monsters when you were a kid? Did you have a monster under your bed?
I have a ton of monsters under my bed. I don't know what they were, but I remember vividly I had to jump like far away to get into my bed and not look under it. Never.
Really? So this really rung true with you not to touch the
For
floor.
sure, yeah.
Well, like we mentioned before, you've been part of so many franchises. So when you're here in New York, what do people recognize you most for? What do they want to talk to you about?
Hannibal is
Yeah.
one of them. Casino Royale, the James Bond film.
Yeah.
But I'm more and more so some of my Danish work. So it's been traveling because they've seen me, they get curious, which
Yeah.
is, I'll take it, it's nice.
Yeah, for sure. You're also involved in a new project, Sirius.
Yeah.
What can you tell me about that?
It is a legendary group, a special force group in Denmark that is working and operating in Greenland, which is very in these days.
Yeah.
Here you go. And they are working with sledge dogs, like huskies. So I spend a lot of time with it.
Do you mind working in those kind of environments?
Oh, I love it. I
Oh,
love it.
really?
Listen, we've done all the studio work now, so we have left to do the minus 50 degree thing.
Yeah. I mean,
That's
why
coming
not?
up. That's coming up.
Yeah, for that, it's like the gymnastics thing. You'd have to pay me a lot of
Yeah,
money
we're
to
dressed-
go work in that.
We're dressed for the occasion.
I'm sure you did. All right, well, Dust Bunny hits theaters December 12th, so check it out. Thank you so much for coming. It was lovely to meet you.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.